everybody, welcome back. It's Gina. This is a life update for all of you ladies who have been curious what is going on with me, what's happening in our life. I've just actually put these here so you can see, have something nice to look at. I don't know if I'll flip through these. This is actually my journal. I told you in the previous video that I had made myself one. This is it. And this is the journal that I am currently working in, which is probably only going to be for January because I'm doing the January Junk Journal Challenge. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, January Junk Journal Challenge by Meg Journals. I've never participated before, so I'm working on that, but I'm also doing, you know, some of my daily journaling on, you know, what's happening within this as well. So I don't know, I might flip through it as we're talking just to have something to do with my hands probably. I probably will. This journal, I have not done anything other than get it sewn together. I've left some long strings with the intention of doing some beading, but I'll be honest, I started it the other day and I've always struggled with that. You guys know that. So I don't know if that's going to have to get taken off and just go to a different thing altogether. I don't know. So this is very similar to the others. It's just I've got some different pages in mind that that I wanted to add some cards and things that I picked up. So, you know, nothing really exciting happening in here. Oh, wasn't this cute? I picked this up along the way, and vintage, of course, and I love it, love it, love it. So I've added some things like that into mine. And I don't know, I haven't decided if I'm going to put this one in the storage and leave it to maybe start journaling when I get settled, because this is very big to be carrying around in the RV. I don't know. But then again, I like to have my things with me, so who knows. But, okay, guys, so anyways, what's happening? What the heck's happened to me and our life? The adventure on the road really just has kind of fizzled out, if I'm honest. We went into it probably at the worst possible time that we could have. RVs were at their most expensive. Cost of living, you know, just skyrocketed. Fuel prices, RV places, you know, campgrounds. Honestly, guys, it's just shocking. We have pulled into places, you know, just exhausted and need a place to just put our rig for the night, and we've had them tell us $80 for the night, $100 for the night, $120 for the night to pull an RV in and hook up for one night. It's insane. So because of that, our budget just didn't last the length of time that we wanted. We got 4 months on the road, and then we had to start going to work. So it's turned from a road trip adventure just to basically living in a 30-foot trailer and working. And to be quite honest, if we could get out of it, we would, but we are in a situation now that we cannot get out of it. And it's too complex to even try to explain here. There's just so much happened in our personal life that other people just probably wouldn't understand. But we've just made the decision that we're just going to have to ride this storm out. And it's yeah. So winter in Florida just doesn't happen because the amount of people who are in our situation that are going down to Florida because it's warm to get through the winter, it's just we can't afford to be down there now. It's running minimum $1,200 a month to stay in an RV park, and our budget just won't allow it. So luckily, we have some friends in Virginia that needed some help with a remodel on their house, and so they have enough room that they've allowed us to come up, and we're spending the winter in Virginia, which is really, really cold, but thank the Lord, it's saving us thousands of dollars a month. So we're very grateful for that. And, you know, it does give Paul and me something to do to try to, you know, fill the days, because we immediately found out after going on the road that we are not the type of people to just go sit in an RV park and be happy in our RV. We're just not at that point. I don't think we ever will be. We'd like to stay busy. We're active people, and we both enjoy making things, working in the garden, working in the yard, working in the workshop. I like to have my studio. So, you know, a life lesson, we probably should have just rented an RV for a month and tried it, or 2 months. But, you know, you live and learn. And it's just part of one of the experiences that we've had to go through. A lot of regrets, if I'm honest. But we can't change that. So we're trying to make the best of a bad situation. We have managed to line up work for the summer up in New York, so at least we are heading in the right direction. The only other thing that's come into that is you know, we've still got an aging parent, Paul's mother, who's her health is failing, so we're always on standby with her, and my daughter is pregnant, which is very exciting. We never were expecting this would happen. She had a really bad miscarriage a couple of years ago, and at the age that she's at, I didn't think, you know, nobody thought that she was going to be able to have children. So it's exciting news, but obviously it's dictating, you know, on where we can go, how far I feel I can go away from her, because I want to be back there when the baby's born. And so it's just trying to juggle all these things, and then, you know, that's just in our family and our own personal life, and then you add on into that everything that's happening in the world. And we, you know, I won't go into that because people have very everybody's got their own opinion, and I don't want to go into that sort of stuff on my channel. So I'll just leave it at the world's gone mad, and I'm just trying to live amongst the madness without going totally crazy myself. And I don't know, sometimes I do think maybe I've gone over to the other side, but we're hanging in. We're both trying to be very positive about 2024, and you know, really, I would just say we're just trying to embrace where we are in our life and make the most, you know, the best that we can of it until something changes, because it really did start getting me down not too long ago. But I think we've kind of turned a corner, and we're just trying to say, okay, let's just be happy with where we are and make the best of it, and just wait and see what 2024 brings, because it's just so difficult to really plan beyond today. And the Bible teaches us that, and I know I struggle with that. Absolutely, I do. Because I've always tried to be a planner, and maybe this is it. Maybe I'm at this point in my life where God is just saying, okay, Gina, you're just going to have to live by faith and trust that I'm going to carry you through it. And, you know, I do think that could be why I'm being tested, maybe. I don't know, but everything is good. It's just I wish I could tell you guys more. And our other channel, just one moment, sorry, I'm going to get a drink, guys. Sorry about that. It's been so long since I've done a video, and you know I always struggled with my voice kind of gives out sometimes. Our other channel, we just, to be perfectly honest with you, we both just went through kind of a depression, and we just lost interest in it. I don't know if we'll revive that. I kind of doubt it. I think we both have come to the conclusion that it was really more done just as like a travel vlog for ourselves to look back on. So I'm not thinking that that channel is going to ever amount to anything, and I'm not sure that we'll even carry on putting anything up there, because Paul's the one that was doing it primarily, and he's just really lost interest in it. You know, he's got his own concerns right now with his mom, and you know, there's other stuff that I won't go into, but we're just at a really kind of a strange point in life. You know, and I think so many of you can relate to it. You know, it's just a difficult period for a lot of people. So that's why I just haven't been on much. Honestly, we've been helping around here with remodeling the kitchen. We're doing floors now. The kitchen's done. We've moved on to floors. And then, you know, there's just lots of little things, the wood splitting that needs to be done, chickens to take care of. I've been getting a few fresh eggs, but not too many, because there's only 3 chickens, so they're not laying enough to really share with us. But that's, I've really, that's probably been the thing I've enjoyed the most. Is because I'd always thought I would like to have chickens, and now I absolutely know I do. I cannot believe how much personality they have. They're just wonderful, absolutely wonderful, and I hope that I get the chance, you know, at some point in my life to have some, because they've got such personality, and I never ever would have thought that. So that's been fun. I don't know if I explained, our situation is kind of like a communal living. So there's actually 3 groups of us in this house, and you know, they're friends, so it's interesting. But you know, Paul and I are quite private people, so that's presented its own challenges as well. But it's been a good experience, and we're so grateful that we've had this place to take refuge in, because we didn't know what we were going to do. We could not afford a place down in Florida for the winter. We didn't want to head out west because, as I said, the baby's due in March. So I knew I need to spend, you know, some time when the baby's there. So I wanted to stay on the East Coast, and we were really running out of options. So, okay, guys, so that's the plan, is staying in Virginia until April. April, we'll start making our way to New York, and we will be in New York, I believe, until September, maybe mid-September. I can't remember when the end date is, and after that, I could not tell you. I will update you when it gets closer to time, because we don't know if we'll be going back to the UK or if we'll just have to find another arrangement for winter. I don't know at this point. So if you don't mind keeping us in your prayers, it would be very appreciated. Like I said, everything is good. It's just a lot to try to juggle right now. So that's probably another reason I just haven't had the energy or enthusiasm to be on and making videos. And I do apologize for that, because you guys have been fantastic. And I do, it means so much to me. The comments that you leave, it's so encouraging. So thank you very much for that. And yeah, just pray for us, and I will come on whenever I can. And yeah, so that's it. I wish there was more I could tell you. You know, I really do, but it's kind of out of our hands. You know, we got kind of an outline of what's happening, but anything beyond that, it's in God's hands. So anyways, guys, have a great 2024. I will be back again very soon with something. I don't know, maybe just a bit of journaling. I will show you actually what I have done here. Let me just have a quick look here, guys. I'm a little worried about my battery on this camera because I haven't used it for a while. Excuse me. So this little journal is just a cracker box that I just redid. You can see snack up there. And then inside, this is day 1 of the junk. It's Junk Journal January. And this was a resolutions page, and I got the resolutions inside here. I just thought that was a cute little stamp. I was digging around my stamps, and honestly, it's crazy. I don't even remember when I bought that. It's like it's just a blur. It was sometime on the road. I can only assume it was a Hobby Lobby clearance, maybe last year. I don't know. But I spotted, I was like, oh, I haven't even used that set. So I have acquired some really pretty little stamps on the road trip. Yeah, I'm itching to get into a studio. And then this was day 2, which was quote. And it's, in every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. I love that. And then this was just a card I popped in here. And this is some private journaling on the back. So I won't go any further with it, but you can just see it's just a very basic. Isn't that beautiful? I found a little thrift store up here, and you can get the cards for 25 cents a piece, and they always have the envelope with it, and I just love that image. I just thought it was beautiful. So I put that in here. And so yeah, this is what I'm going to work on in January, and if I've got excess pages, then I'll just carry it over to February. But I'm absolutely loving the journaling. I think I mentioned that in a previous video. It's funny because I didn't journal until I think I started in 2020, and it's just been surprising how much I've really enjoyed that, and it definitely has changed how I look at the creating the journals as well, now that I'm actually using them myself. So I'm enjoying that part on the road. I'm still working on that friendship quilt, the one I showed you guys. I've been working on now for like 4 years, which is crazy, but I'm just not pushing myself anymore like I was. I used to just be almost obsessed until I would complete something, and now I'm trying to slow down and just enjoy the process. So I think I have learned a lot. As hard as it's been, there's been a big learning, you know, over the last 4 years. Absolutely. So we have to go through these times, I guess. As hard as it is to do so, I think it's necessary to grow. So anyways, guys, that's enough of me chattering. My voice is going, so I just wanted to let you know that I am okay. We are safe. We are well. Thank the Lord for that. And we will get through this, all of us. So you guys take care, and I will see you here very soon. Bye-bye.